Hey guys, this is Nidhi here and we are going to show you a quick demo of mental maths. Mental maths is the maths I have been doing with my child, since he was about 4.5 or less than 4.5. He is able to do calculations without pen and paper and fingers. Right now he is able to do single digit calculations and double digit calculations. He can do addition and subtraction. I'm going to show you a quick demo of addition. So before we start mental maths, we are going to warm up the brain. Before starting the maths, warm up the brain. At the end of this video, you have a tutorial where you can start teaching mental maths to your child. And preferably, this is something which you should do manually with your child, not through a video. So you watch the video and you do it on your own. So let's start. Are you ready for the warm up, Shivansh?
Yes.
Shivansh is almost 5 years old now. So Shivansh, 2 plus 1.
3.
Take your time. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous because of the video. 3 plus 4.
7.
Okay, 7 plus 5.
7 plus 5.
It takes some time, so you need to be
8,
patient.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12. So can you see that he is doing sort of climbing in his mind, So I have recommended the stairs method. In the tutorial, I have given you 2 basic steps with which you need to start. If your child is not good at maths or nervous of maths, this is the best way to make your child very, very confident about maths. Okay, Shivansh, 63. So we'll move to big numbers now quickly. 63 plus 9.
63 plus 10.
Okay, very good.
73.
73, okay.
72.
72, excellent. Now let's go to something else. Let's do a slightly bigger number, which is like 54 plus 50.
54 plus 50.
Yes. So what is the first step you would do?
A.
Would you like to add 50 and 50 together?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Okay, so he used his fingers to count 50 and 50, so it's 100. Now what's the second step you will need to do?
4.
Okay, 4.
104.
104. 104 is the answer. So he is not able to add 104 plus 104, but he is able to come to a result which is 3 digits. Alright, so we saw a couple of patterns. I'll show you one more pattern which we've already seen to some extent. Shivansh, why don't you do 10 plus 6 for me?
10 plus 6, 16.
Okay, 16 plus 10.
26.
Fantastic. So this is the second pattern, 26 plus 20.
26 plus 20. I can do 20 plus 20.
Okay.
40.
40, okay.
Then
26 plus 20.
okay. Then go to 6.
6 more.
46.
46. 46 is the answer. Okay, so he gets confused sometimes with this, but anyway, what I'm trying to show to you is that 10 is our friend in mental math. So that is the second pattern. I have given the first step in the tutorial I've given is what you need to start with. And then in the second step, I've given one pattern. We will keep learning maths with these patterns and you'll realize that, your child sort of starts understanding and asking you questions. For example, 6 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 0 plus 7 is 7. How is that? So that's the stage we are targeting. I'll show you subtraction in the next video and I've already started multiplication with Shivansh. I'm going to show you notes as to, in another video as to how to do multiplication. Please watch the tutorial right now and subscribe and press the bell icon for the live sessions where I train all the parents, grandparents, whosoever want to teach maths to their children. And have a good time. Bye-bye. Happy watching the tutorial. Hey guys, welcome to the step-by-step tutorial of Mental Maths Part 1. Here I'm going to cover the first 2 fundamental steps in mental maths. Now this is a method developed to teach math to my son. He's not yet 5 years old, but he already does 2-digit number additions. I've shown a small demo of that as well at the beginning of this video. This is done without any pen, paper, fingers, so just let's get right into it. But before moving forward, I just want to remind you that for mental maths, you do require a lot of positive belief and patience in your child. Like any other thing, this is an uphill climb for the child. And it's a new method where the child does not have pen and paper if your child is used to it. So please have lots of patience. Now let's get into it, that what step we are going to follow. We are going to follow a method which I have developed to teach mental maths to my kid. And this is the stairs method, whereby you will tell your child that he's standing on a certain stair and he or she has to climb stairs. The way it will look like in the mind of the child is how you can see it right now. The zero is where the child is standing, that's the ground, and then there's the first stair, second stair. So let's say you tell the child 0 plus 1, so it will be, the answer is 1. If it's 0 plus 2, the answer is 2. And we will do a lot of practice, but what is your target for step 1? Your target is that you're going to teach your child till about 9 plus 9, that is 18. So 18 is the final number you're targeting. So we're covering all the single digit numbers. So 9 is the maximum single digit number. So we are adding both those numbers. So 18 is what you're targeting. And for this, you simply need to execute this table. This consists of about 90 equations. And as you can see, it's starting from 0 plus 1 and ending at 9 plus 9. The way you will need to go about this table is that you will need to start from 0 plus 1, cover it till 0 plus 9. Then you need to start from 9 plus 0, cover it till 0 plus 1. Then you do the same from 1 plus 1 to 1 plus 9, 9 plus 1 to 1 plus 1. So you basically go forwards and backwards, and then horizontally and vertically. So just remember, whatever table you see, I'll be giving one more table like this. The rule is forwards, backwards, horizontally and vertically. So basically you'll be doing 90 into 4, 360 times your child will be adding. So in about 2 to 3 weeks time, if your child is completely new to maths, your child will be completely comfortable with these numbers and will be raring to go ahead, and you will see a natural progression in the way in which the child is comfortable with numbers. If your child is about 7 years old and this is already too mundane for him, then I think the test which you need to do is really a speed test. How quickly can your child respond? And you should sort of do all the 90 with your child, so as to understand and increase the connections in your brain and make them really strong, so that your child really reaps the benefit when they grow up. And then you do take a quick assessment. When you sort of do the assessment in terms of when you've done all the practice, you take a quick assessment. Assessment is primarily to ensure that you do this before moving on to step 2. Now the step 2 is all about getting into patterns in maths, and you'll realize as an adult yourself that there are so many patterns in maths, and we only get to know about them when we sort of become adults. But we need to show the magic of patterns to children in a very small way. And my child already sees that. He knows that 6 plus 1 is 7, and 0 plus 7 is 7, and 5 plus 2 is 7. And he wants to know why. So he's already seeing patterns. Here I would like to remind you that I do a lot of live sessions, and so press the bell icon. So if you want to be a part of a live workshop, which is almost like a train the trainer for the parents, or if you're a teacher yourself, then train the trainer for the teachers, then press the bell icon. So what we'll do in pattern matching, the first pattern which we are targeting is basically adding numbers with 10. And now you realize that in step 1 we targeted the numbers till 9. Now we are starting from 10. Now 10 is a magic number in maths. Any number which is ending with 0 is a magic number in maths, and 10 is the first number in maths which ends with 0 per se. I'm not counting 0 here, but 10 is the first number which really ends with 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the magic now, pattern now. So you will tell the child basically that the stair the child is standing on is 10th stair, and whichever stair the child now climbs is the 11th and the 12th stair. And as you would have already observed by now that we are covering additions here, so we will sort of make the child thorough in additions, because additions come very naturally to us. I'm not getting into subtractions. Subtractions only come in basically I think part 5, because part 3 and part 4 will also include additions. In this video I'm only covering till part 2, because this is a lot of work for somebody who's going to sort of doing this for the first time. The equations which you'll need to cover are these equations which you can see in front of you right now: 10 plus 1, 10 plus 2 until about 10 plus 9. And then it's like a matrix whereby you have 0 to 9 on one side and then 10 to 50 on the other side. And so what we're really doing is we'll do horizontal, vertical, forwards, backwards. So first we'll do forwards, which is 10 plus 1 till 10 plus 9. We'll do backwards, which is 9 plus 10 to 1 plus 10. And then we'll do vertical and horizontal. If your question is that why we are doing backwards, from 9 plus 10. So I'll give you an example. Like my child currently, when I ask him to add 2 plus 9. He does not add 2 plus 9 because standing on the second stair and climbing 9 more is tough. What he does is he stands on the 9th stair and he just climbs 2 stairs more. That's sweet. So you're getting what I'm saying. So basically, reverse is extremely important to help the child understand. And then addition, it doesn't really matter which sort of digit is in the front. And once your child becomes really good at it, then we'll hit about part, I think, 8 or 9, where we start hitting multiplication. But this whole thing should take you about 4 to 8 weeks to make your child really, really strong. And I'm sort of buffering up in terms of saying that you might not be able to practice for about a week in a month. You might be able to practice for about 3 weeks, so it will take about 6 weeks. And as you can observe, I'm not doing any 10 plus 10, 20 plus 10 because that is a different pattern altogether and we'll cover it later. This is extremely scientific. It really works with my kid. So I hope it works with your child as well. And then the last step is just assessment. My only request is move, once you've finished 50 and you're completely confident that your child is thinking about 50 plus 1, 50 plus 2, 50 plus 9, till the time he or she is able to do 59 very comfortably, then only you move to 60 to 100. And that's about it. So yeah, so subscribe to my channel and you will see more programs like these, and hit the bell icon, and you can check out all the other videos, especially the 12-week Brain Week program I have made. It also includes cryptograms in maths, which are excellent for coding. So have fun and happy practicing these games. Yeah.